Thanks everyone for coming. It's a difficult time. Good day, friends and relatives. I'm here today to do the most difficult of tasks which my recently departed wife often promised she would do for me. A final promise kept. My loved and loving wife, mother, friend, and confidant passed away here in this bucolic and tranquil land where daylight often merges to meet the moon. She closed her eyes and kissed us all goodbye around 7 p.m., the last day of September, while the day's shadows were still falling towards the east. She had not passed on life's highway, the signpost that marks the highest point, but being weary from her long struggles with cancer, lay down by the wayside and using her burdens for a pillow, fell into that dreamless sleep which faces us all, and which she faced with such bravery and resolve. Yet still, in love with life and raptured with the world, Rita passed peacefully away at home to return to the long silence and pathetic dust from where we all emerge. As tragic as it is that Rita's ship of life ran aground, even while eager winds were kissing every sail, an unavoidable shipwreck awaits each and every one of us as well. And every life, no matter how well forged with love, even if every moment in that life bejeweled with joy, will at its close become a tragedy as sad and deep and dark as can be woven of the cloth of mystery and death. She was a worshiper of liberty, a friend of the oppressed. She believed that happiness was the ultimate good, reason the only torch, justice the only worship, humanity the only religion, and love the only priest. She added much to the sum of human joy, and were every one to whom she did some loving deed to bring a blossom to this grave, she would sleep tonight beneath a wilderness of flowers. Life is a narrow valley between the cold and barren peaks of two eternities. We strive in vain to look beyond the heights. We cry aloud, but the only answer is the echo of our anguished sobbing. From the voiceless lips of the silent dead, there comes no sound. But in the night of death, hope often sees a star, and even as the fading leaves of fall remind us of our own mortality, it is soothing to remind oneself that autumn is a second spring, where every leaf is reborn as a flower. There was no mistaking the slow but steady approach of death for the return of her health. And though her voice was muted by disease in her final hours, I could still communicate with her via glances, in her eyes right up to the very end, in a universal language familiar to lovers all over the globe. And now, to those of you who have chosen from among the many she loved to be here in attendance for her last sad ritual today, we hereby consecrate her sacred dust. No words could ever accurately express the depth of our love. There was, and there is, no greater, stronger, or more compassionate a soul among those of us left behind. Thank you.